everyone, it's Wolfman here. Today's date is Sunday, August 27th, 2017. We are once again down here at Hampton Beach, down at the Funorama Arcade, and we are at the Big Shot slot machine, as you can see. The reason why I'm making this video is because I've had a few people that have watched the other videos where I won the Xbox as well as the Nintendo 3DS and the iPad. That a couple of people asked me specifically, well, why don't you try to set it up where you can just try to win by landing on the guy's smoke and the cigar on all three reels instead of setting it up first and then actually trying to go from there, because a lot of people are just thinking, well, why don't you just try to do it in one play instead of having to do at least two plays to actually win it. So I'll show you guys that it actually is possible to basically win by just stopping all three reels legitimately. But the thing is that the reason why it's a little bit easier by doing it in two separate plays is because, well, I'll just show you here. So I already have a few credits in here. So when I hit spin and I'm looking for the guy smoking the cigar, now you see these reels that are going by, and you can see the blue reels are pretty easy to distinguish, so you just time it just before that. See how it auto adjusts each reel. So even if you land a little bit beforehand or a little bit above it or right on it, that basically means you have a lot more room for error in terms of basically setting up these two reels where you can actually win the jackpot. Now, obviously, all I need to do is just stop the first reel on the guy smoking the cigar. Missed it. See how I got it on all three before as well. See how it adjusts again? So I'll show you one more time. So it proves that I'm human as far as not winning every single time. That's why I was saying, like, that I wasn't able to win it every time when actually playing this game in terms of winning the jackpots when I won the Xbox, the iPad, and the 3DS. But what I do is, if I don't hit the actual guy smoking the cigar, if I can still hit it beforehand, I basically still aim for the coins anyways, because you get 150 tickets out of it. You get 75 times 2 tickets down here, as you can see. So then all you have to do is basically play 3 more times once again, and you can actually win. So I just put another $1 in, so now I have 5 credits again, so as you can see, now I have another shot at actually hitting it. All I need to do is hit the guy smoking the cigar. There you go. Now watch what happens. There you go. So basically, it's a lot easier to do it this way instead of trying to stop all 3 reels legitimately, because you still need to stop the first reel legit. So there still is definitely some skill involved, but it's a lot easier to do it this way where you set up the reels properly as far as setting up the first play, where you just need to get it on these 2 coins, and then the next play after that you can bet the ultimate bet so that you can win 3,500 tickets times 2, so 7,000 tickets is the voucher amount that we're going to be getting out of this. And again, like I was telling people earlier, very rarely, and it actually happened before I started recording when I was playing earlier, I set it up and I actually stopped the guy smoking on the cigar itself. What happened was that the second reel ended up landing on the cherry symbol right above here. That happens probably maybe once out of every 10 plays, so it doesn't happen very often, but it's not guaranteed 100% that you'll actually win the ultimate jackpot, even if you do set it up properly, but for the most part you should win without any problems. So, now that that's said, we're going to actually, after we get our voucher, I guess you could say, then we're actually going to try to play it and stop all 3 reels legitimately, so I can show you that that can still be done properly if you actually time it just right. So as you can see, they just paid me the 7,000 ticket voucher. So now we're going to actually try to win by stopping all 3 reels legitimately. It's going to be a lot harder to do this, but we're going to try it. So we're only going to do 1 coin because obviously it's a lot more, it's a bigger risk that we're taking as far as trying to stop all 3 reels on the guy smoking the cigar. So here we go. So it can be done. That was only 2,000 right there, 1,000 times 2, as far as 2 tickets each. But it proves that it can be won both ways, whether you actually set it up by doing the 2-play method like I've been doing, or if you want to stop on all 3 reels legitimately and basically do it that way as well. So either way it can be done. So now you guys know. And oh yeah, there's one more thing I wanted to mention. So as you can see right here, they gave us our 2,000 ticket voucher. And as you can see, these are the remaining big prizes that we have down here as far as what they have in their big prize showcase. So, as you can see, they still have an Xbox One, they still have a couple iPads, they have hoverboards, they have drones, as you can see. So they got a lot of good prizes still. Fitbits, Amazon Echo speaker. So with that said, guys, we only got a couple more weeks down here before they are officially done for the year 2017. After a couple weeks, they're going to shut down the place for good until next year in the summer of 2018. So if you guys have any more questions or comments about the actual trick as to winning on the slot machines themselves, definitely leave me a comment below. And with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe if you want to see some epic arcade videos besides this one. And yeah, so we got a couple more weeks left, so let's try to win one of these giant prizes to wrap up the season down here at Hampton Beach. So hope you guys enjoyed. That's that.